So, good morning everyone. I think it's still morning. Is it morning? No, good afternoon everyone. Should have just left that out and made it look like we get up early. Good afternoon everyone. Today we have come out to, well, we've actually come to Tesco's today. We thought we'd vlog our shopping trip.
Can you fit a mop in a Renault Clio? We've seen it fit in a Ferrari, that was no problem. Can you put it in a Clio without the Clio breaking down?
Can you put anything in a Clio without it breaking down?
I can't even put petrol in a Clio without it breaking down, to be honest.
So no, we are at Tesco's. We are at Tesco's in Weybridge. That's where we're going today. No,
I've got no idea.
No idea. No, yes, we're clearly off to Brands Hatch today.
I thought we were going to Fiorano.
No, would the weather be as good as this in Fiorano?
It is lovely and warm today.
I don't think so somehow. So no, we're going to Mercedes Benz World today. The plan being, well, there was the running joke at the beginning of the year about how I'd been there every month, and I think you've probably been there, what, nearly 10 times this year already?
Yeah, and it's November, so. And
the plan being, Mercedes have just wrapped up drivers and constructors titles now in Formula 1, and we were wondering, maybe
will Valtteri be there?
Will Valtteri be there? Will they be marking that in any sort of way at Mercedes-Benz? We might be a bit too early, being that Abu Dhabi was only 2 days ago, but we thought we'd check anyway and let you guys along, see what we get up to.
Might be absolutely nothing.
I was going to say, it might not have changed at all. So
the other week the top floor was completely empty.
That will be interesting. And yeah, the second episode ever of Gear Knobs, I think, is available on Martin's own channel, with a new presenter. Yeah,
she's been sacked already.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the only reason I tuned in.
We caught her up to no good with some vlogger bloke.
Oh God.
She was trying to lick him.
Has Archie brought the restraining order out again? Or?
He's been messaging her this week, so obviously not. It turns out he's a Fulham fan. Well, he went to Fulham.
Oh, it gets worse.
No one's actually a Fulham fan, not even me. You just go.
You just. But yes, quite a lot of standing water on the track today. They won't need to chuck a load on for the skid pan, will they? It's quite greasy as it is. But no, we just thought we'd come and see if they'd done anything new in honour of the championship. And the key thing today is to try and stop Martin from buying a hat.
Every single video has been, can I get him to buy a hat? And today you're like, I've got to stop him.
I've got to stop him from buying a hat. Mainly because I want it. So, so yeah, we'll catch you inside in the dry, warm. That is way better than Fiorano. I have to put a little asterisk up to say not actually better than Fiorano.
Could you do this at Fiorano?
You
could drive out onto the track.
So you would be able to drive out onto the track at Fiorano. Collins Performance Ford Fiesta. Ooh.
Look at that.
That is BMI Andy.
That is beautiful.
We've got a new car available to us for gear knobs. Shall we?
Back to go backwards. It's very roomy.
Well, this has got you written all over it.
It has. Think how many people I could kidnap and put in here.
I know, right? This has got Ben written all over it as well, to be fair.
Yeah, it's got curtains to hide who he's kidnapped and put in it.
Yeah, yeah. This is, let's see what it's like in through the... Still plenty of boot space. It's not bad at all. We've got room to stand up.
I'm just thinking at brands when we go to touring cars.
Oh, now you're talking.
Look, all this room. It's nice, the trim's nice.
Still got the dodgy iPad thing going on. Car's not making a very nice noise, to be fair.
Hang on, the engine's not on.
Good cup holder game.
Got some room for scrunchies.
For scrunchies. Presumably you can turn that around.
My one complaint is that from a passenger's point of view, I can't reach the glove box. Obviously it spins for when you're going along.
This is very comfortable.
It's a lot more comfortable than I expected.
It's way more comfortable. It's a nice driving height as well. Bit of a lord it over the road kind of position. Loving this sort of vlogception we've got going on here. I like that.
Could you imagine taking that to Brad's?
That would be amazing for something like that.
Because you could set up in it.
Oh, look at that, Lewis, you've left your hat over there. Oh no, Lewis, you haven't left your hat.
The newest fan has left his hat. Yeah.
It's only taken like, what, 10 years?
Next year is my 10th year of Formula One fanship.
Then it would literally be almost, yeah, it would be 10 years.
Yeah.
Right, so well, we like that one, but we have just found this one. And this one has a kitchen in it. And a laminate floor. It's got a laminate floor.
Better than my house.
Oh, this is mega.
It's even got cupboards.
That's a...
Is that like a little vanity?
You could get your... Meg, you could put your makeup and everything in there.
It's like Meg's makeup, I can keep mine in there.
What's here? Fridge. There's a cool box here.
I think these chairs fold down and that table there folds up.
Table.
So it's a little L-shaped kitchen.
Gas stove. And a sink.
It's got a power hookup out here as well.
Power hookup. There's a sink. It's got one of the standy roof things. Technical term, ladies and gents. Cutlery drawer. Nice little drawer there. What's we got here? Another drawer.
That's insane.
I want one of these.
And I'll tell you what, apart from the iPad,
Yeah.
the trim, it's very much the same as the other one there, but the trim's nice.
The trim is not, the cream goes well.
Yeah.
This would be good because you get to go out without actually having the anxiety of going out.
The only thing it doesn't have in it is a bathroom.
Pretty much, but then you can strip wash at the sink. So,
Done. Easy.
I want this.
I'm not going to mention where you actually go to the toilet in it, because you just mentioned the sink anyway, but...
What's that?
The bathroom, you haven't got a toilet either, but you've got a sink, I suppose.
Oh yeah, yeah, that'd be fine. Martin.
I'm just looking at the spec list.
Well, it says here Attention, disconnect the shower after use.
What? Is that where you keep your shower cap? That does look like it lifts out. That's your water.
That's your water.
Is there anything they've not thought of?
That's for when you rent the movies that are on the telly. Very much like this.
Yeah. We have a winner.
What's the damage?
Oh, it's only 58.
That's practically on mortgage.
Come to Mercedes World, they said. The weather's lovely. Come and watch them putting a smart car together. Yeah, right. It's not really him.
What?
It's been a whole 5 minutes and he hasn't said man yet.
He did. Did you not hear him say though that we are the best fans in the world?
I did, and I heard him say, "Don't talk to me in the corners, man." Just as you were coming around the corner there.
So we are back. Oh look, there's a good shot of the Clio just over my shoulder. That's,
I'm in love.
that's not well planned. So we are back. We come away from Mercedes Benz World. That's over in the distance. If you remember one of our previous vlogs, we found this old abandoned go-kart track. So we've come back here because we've been doing some reading up on it in the meantime. Let's see, the track goes all the way over there as well. We've been reading up on it in the meantime, and apparently this is Brooklands Community Park, and there is access to the track, parts of the track that we've not been to before, because obviously we've only been here once before and we didn't know exactly where it was. So that's our plan for today, is now to try and find, I'm going to go take this right hand though into the fast left. I think we're probably going around it backwards, but
I'm a Ferrari fan, it's no change.
I like going backwards.
What's an event has been spun round!
That's our plan. We're going to try and find the track and try and not get too wet.
Google isn't helping me much either.
I would imagine we just follow it around. If we go back up to, because that's where we were doing all of our radio control car stuff earlier on in the year, it was over there, and I think it continues.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's got to be over there somewhere. So we're going to head there. Hopefully you can hear me and it's not too windy. Seagull's enjoying itself.
Smells good Canada.
Yeah. Right, so we've just found this now. See, this is again the track's over there, and then we've got the skate park that you may have seen in the radio controlled car video. This is like a massive playground now, but this was, if you go back far enough, this was the old runway for the World War II airbase that was here. So you'd have had this. There was some hangars over there which are still there at the Brooklands Museum. Can't see them from here because the other buildings are now up in front of it. But then you'd have had the banked circuit all the way around the outside, which would have been quite something to see, because this place would have been massive back in the day. But yeah, on this part of the runway, which is now a playground, we have this, which says, "Can you beat Usain Bolt's 100 metre 9.63 seconds from London 2012?" Or Johnny Peacock's Paralympic record from 2012 of 10.90. So Martin's all the way down there setting up a camera. We're never one to turn down a challenge, are we? Let's give this a go, shall we? What could go wrong? Your shoes are more running like than mine.
Preparation.
I sort of unnecessarily filmed your crotch just then, so that's quite nice. Presume you want to run lane 5,
Run lane 5.
so I will run lane 4. Because there ain't no way in hell I'm running lane 6.
I thought you'd run lane 1. I may have cropped up. The camera as well. Preparation. They're only fall off. Here we are, back at the scene.
I mean, it's all it's a bit much for me though.
It must have been a bit of a blur when it happened.
I mean, it was. To be honest with you, it just started like any normal day, you know. You know, the training had put me in a good place. I felt good. I felt ready. I just didn't.
You looked on top of your competitors as well.
I mean, to be fair, I'm on top of my competitor quite a lot of the time.
You're looking ready to go.
I was ready to go. I felt good. My head was in the right space of mind. It's just being back here, man. It's bringing it all back. It's like it was yesterday.
It's a very similar day today as well.
Very, very similar. In fact, it's almost exactly the same conditions as it was that day. It kind of makes it a little bit more real, if you know what I mean. It's yeah, it's still not completely over it, you know. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while.
This was the point. All that work, all those dreams.
It's so close, man.
That close to glory. That close.
This wasn't to be, you know.
How did your rival celebrations that day make you feel?
Well, to be fair, I don't remember a lot from the accident. It's all a bit of a blur. All I do remember was some sort of over-the-top kind of war dance, almost. Which I felt was a little bit, considering the circumstances, but it was a bit weird.
Strong words.
It was an emotional time. At that time I didn't know if I'd be able to actually get up again. All I could feel was the...
Shame.
All I could feel was the pain, man. It's an emotion.
So you can see. And we'd like to thank you for allowing us in on this very personal journey that you've been on.
To have it all go in a shower of grated skin and tears. For what? Set. Go.
Now he's out of this race.
My goodness, there's been a huge accident. Oh, what's happened?
Trouble, oh my goodness, what a huge crash.
So that went remarkably well. That's, yeah.
The spoils of war.
The spoils of your.
What's the locks?
On the other hand, the one that actually really stings is nowhere near as bad. But see, I put blood, sweat, and tears into these videos. That went horribly, horribly wrong. So back to the car, ready for take 2.
Back to the studio.
Back to the studio. Right, so the park's back over there. We've got this like old access road, I guess. And it looks like we're coming up to the track in front. Yeah, definitely. This is so cool. I didn't even know this bit was still here.
It's such a shame that they put barriers up. We could have driven the car on, had a really good photo shoot.
I know, man. That would have been really good.
Live in there. Would you? What's that view out of your window? Oh, that's just Brooklyn.
Yeah. Belted,
It's
no?
just the old racetrack. Don't worry about it.
Could you imagine getting it wrong on the exit of that corner and then ended up in the river?
A bit Monaco-esque.
It would be, just a tad.
Amazing. Been one of the first ever racetracks in the world to what we've got now.
Yeah.
If it hadn't been for tracks like this in Indianapolis, Monza, would we be doing it? Would we still be racing?
What's the difference between like different councils and the way people do things? So, I mean,
Monza's an exhibition, isn't it? It's a museum almost.
Yeah, but they resurfaced it a couple of years ago, didn't they? It's you can use it today.
I'm not sure about that though. I do like it here. I know it's overgrown. I wish they would weed it, but you can see the concrete they used to run on.
That's true. That's true. It does. It's haunting, I guess.
Need to do a trip to Monza, even if we don't go for a race.
Yeah, just the sort of.
Just to go to the park.
While we're over there as well, I'd want to do Imola.
Well, we could do more than one trip to Italy.
Fair point, well made.
I'll never complain at a trip to Italy. How steep that is.
It's a little bit more shallow here, isn't it, compared to the tide?
It's shallower there than it is at Brooklands, the museum, but I mean, I'm holding the camera straight there.
It's pretty darn cool here.
And as a fan of oval racing, it gives you an idea of,
What they get up to.
yeah. When I'm near the top and I'm sliding now, I'm on the moss.
Yeah, well, as we've established, my shoes don't have a lot of grip, so I'm pretty much stuck here. Oh, there's a full-on grass bank.
There's a bank down here, and then it goes down. There's obviously a little bit here where people have walked up.
Yeah.
And then there's just like a little wooded area. Cars whizzing through there. It's amazing. I'm slightly nervous about getting back down from here.
Don't worry, I've got you.
I want to leave all of my possessions. Right.
Hang on, I should be filming this. We could have the second accident.
I'm going to turn my camera off. So I'm going to turn my camera off, so let's throw the shot down there. 3, 2, 1.
Hey. Honestly, it is a lot steeper in real life. I assure you.
Ah, banking's 30 degrees.
Okay.
3 turns, closed in 1939.
Just in time for the Second World War. Are you shitting me?
What's that?
That's the car park.
Yeah.
There's a walk through.
Yeah.
So you're telling me if we'd have gone this way, we wouldn't even have seen the running track?
No. But if you Google it, you can see the running track. And I fancied my chances. What's life without adventure?
So that's the track. We are about there, and that's the section of the track that we've just walked from there to there. So when you look at it on there, it looks tiny. The actual section that we've walked.
And if you think the members banking there,
Yeah.
so the Mercedes building, which is over there,
Yeah.
it's got to be about there, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to be, because then you've got the railway straight, which is there. So that's
Yeah.
Mercedes. Oh, there you go. That's Mercedes Benz World.
Yeah. That's Mercedes Benz World.
So that is all the way over there.
Yeah. So that's all the everything in dark grey is what still exists, isn't it? So everything in dark grey.
So that's what we've just.
So we've lost a bit of it there. Then it continues a bit. I don't know if you can access that, but it stops. Here is where we've just come back into the car park. And that bit there, it looks so small on the map. It's a massive section we've just walked. Okay, so we are back now in the warm. I can now feel my hands, well, best what's left of my hands I can feel again.
Just.
Sorry for the mess, but we've got the, this is what our little podcast setup looks like for today. Decided to go with the comfy seats today rather than sitting upright at the table. We've got our guest, Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, I think you meant our other guest.
Oh yeah, our other guest.
He was wearing McLaren orange today.
He is, yes. Yeah, okay. Well, we did have a guest. He's now. Whee!
Oh.
He's now gone. It's because he knows the business is about to start.
He's gone for a lay down, ready to listen later.
Yeah.
Can't handle the excitement.
So I'm just going to pop you down over in the corner, and you can see what we get up to, and then you can listen to it or fast forward through it on the podcast. I know which one I'd do.
I don't know if you can get the TV on there, but that's what Max and Esteban are discussing.
Ah, yeah.
Max has just shoved him because he said he fast forwards.
He's setting up for shots, taking the magic out of it. Behind the scenes footage.